Hey guys, the meme changed in 1945 here, and today I'll be showcasing my brand new layout. So what you're right now looking at is Nappert Yards. Yes, it's all messy. By the way, the music that's playing right now is on SoundCloud called 75 Years of Friendship by Jordan Gaming 101. So I'll just have that music playing in the background as we go. I have it on my school computer. Whoa. Sorry guys. So first off, we are at the superstation. Literally, just literally how tall it is from the ceiling. Cranky's arm is literally touching the top. So basically, for once, I actually mainly based for once in my life, actually off the actual TV show map. Well, a little bit. So it comes over here, nips around, down the hill. Just ignore that. Then we come to the loop line. Yes, I actually made my own custom loop line for this. In which, if we go both of these tracks, you head back to Knapford. If you go to the left, that is technically Ducks Branch line. As you can see here, we have Arlesburg Harbor. And then Bulstrode's area. Sorry with all the darkness, I'm in crawl space, guys. Then we have the Soda Avocado Factory. And then we go into Knapford. And that's basically the main passenger loop line. / Ducks line. But then if we come back over here, to go straight, we go to, technically, Thomas's line, basically, almost. It's dropped. So basically, just for Farquhar, this is kind of a part of the loop line. Never mind, scratch that. This right here is actually Timoth Station. Loops around underneath the hill, where we'll get to actually later. Past Timoth Town Hall, over the narrow gauge track, which we'll once again get to later, underneath the Superstation Hill, to here, until we come to right here. Trying to hang on. If we go straight, hi Gino, going to the other two tracks in Knapford. But if we turn right there, we come to right over here. This right here is technically Knapford Sheds. Like Knapford Sheds / yard. Over here is going to be like the breakdown train siding. And then, to technically complete the loop line, I made it so that way they can still make this area over here a whole entire loop. In which they can go down that, take a left, and loop back around to where Thomas is. And then they can go over to onto the track right there where Rebecca is and Gustavo. And you just head right back to the Offical factory and beyond. So basically, the only way to get out of this entire segment, and I just showed you the entire layout, is on the track over there where Rebecca is. In which, let's go over there. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry, you mentioned I'm in my basement. I'm not going to this basement. So basically, right here was originally going to be the suspension bridge, but I just decided to remove it. in favor of the Switch, so I can make Ellsbridge / Knapford Harbor. Let me just move my laptop so I can do it. I have Cassie here just because, like, just because I have nowhere else to put her. This is what I actually have right here. The scrapyard piece right here is because there's that little, like, uphill shed piece. I decided to make that there, and then it actually goes to something I've actually never done before, really. It loops back around over there into the Super Cruiser dock. As you can see, I use ramps. Meaning that Sunny can just go. Yes, I got Sunny finally. I got Sunny and Red Rosie. I don't know where she went. She's probably over at Steamworks right now for my series. Plot convenience. Ow. Sorry. Sorry about this. Sorry, here's technically right here another angle of the docks. We'll actually get over to here in a minute. So basically, if you continue kind of down the main line here, come to right here. This area right here is technically Wellsworth. Yeah. So that, and you probably guess right here is Wellsworth Sheds. Comes right here where Paxton's sleeping, I guess. And then, if you come this way, on this track, it comes right over here to, like a loading area. I don't know why. Might come in handy for my series, maybe. And then it comes over here, crossing over again the track, into the dock sheds. For right now, for my series, this would just be like maybe the Diesel Works sheds. And which you also see kind of the Diesel Works for my way out in a second. Come back around here. Come this way, we come to technically Rolf's Castle, even though it's supposed to be on the Kirk Ronan line. There's this abandoned castle on Edwards Ranch line near Suttery, so I decided to just put that there, represent it. Now we're going to head back to here, where then it loops around to here. This area over here is Hero's Hideout, kind of. Over here, it loops on back onto Edwards line, but it's actually technically still though not Edwards line, because starting right over where at the rescue center, which is right here, the rescue center is right next to Water and on land. This is the coastal track technically, and my version of the Kirk Ronan branch. And right here, I just have a road for Reg, which goes into the scrapyard. And this track just loops back around to the sheds. Going straight, we go into the docks. We might as well quickly just do this segment right here at the branch line. After that, it loops on the wood track, goes over the Wellsworth Viaduct, kind of like that thing in Wellsworth, to Kirk Ronan Harbor / station. I'll be using it as both. Oh shoot. Yes, it says Brendan, but eh. Then it loops around. I just put Knapford thing there since like Knapford's right there. This right here is my Diesel Works. Yes, it looks like nothing but say I actually don't have the piece that they actually made. Anyways, back to the coast Edwards line / the main coastal track. I have goes over there. Yes, I have a one column there for reasons. And we come to right here, which is a piece I actually got for my birthday from my grandparents. If you take the left, comes over here to the lumber mill. This track right here just loops back around. The old abandoned summer house, which will be at least explained in my series, hopefully. This over here is going to be the animal park right here. loop back around to the engine wash and coal hopper, and it's just if it goes straight. After that, it loops over there to the lighthouse, and it's connected back to the main line. And then if we head back to over where Hero's hideout is, right here, goes underneath the Wellsworth Viaduct Bridge, and here's Gordon's Hill. Where here, we'll actually come back to this track over here in a second. So if we go to the left, it's underneath the track, right near that by the animal park. And then here is Marin. You'll see what this is for in a second. Anyways, when you come over there, there's the mail depot, kind of. If you take the right track, which is continuing the main line, it comes around to the old palace. Then it connects right back to the dock line, the coastal track, where then it loops around to actually where I actually finished building my layout. This right here's the viaduct, where we'll then zoom down and into this little loop line. And that track, it goes straight and around to over here. This is the main headquarters for the pack. This entire area right over here is all pack headquarters, up to where that building over there is. And also right there is the mini stunt jump. And then that just connects back to Gordon's Hill. But then if you go left at the junction, you come zigzagging through over here to back to the main line. So like this is like I'm like a minute, like a shorter track. And it just loops back around. Ignore this. After that, it goes past an old drop-off section. It zigzags up towards Vickerstown Bridge. You'll see what that's for in a moment. Then it zigzags down to the Steamworks. That goes into Offset Castle. Now we might as well, before I finish all this up, I might as well quickly just finish up the rest of the line here. So if you take a left, basically going this way, comes down to over here, underneath the bridge, to the main to one of the secondary pack headquarters. Over here. Now this is actually right here now where it gets really confusing. Where is it? This track up until right there. So wait. This track right here, all the way to like right here and right here. That is all dual gauge. So this is line right here, straight track, is all dual gauge. This is standard gauge only. This the Steamworks is obviously all dual gauge. This line is only narrow gauge. This is still dual gauge. So you come to right over here. That track is standard gauge. This is dual gauge up until Cranky, right until the Cranky right there. At that rock tunnel right back there, that's where narrow gauge ends. And it continues on standard gauge. Now, over here, the castle mainly right here is all mainly dual gauge mainly. It's like 75% dual gauge, except for one area. Now in the show, Offstead Mine is standard gauge only, so I hate this thing right here. There we go. Sorry, guys. Doing this rough cut. Connects narrow gauge right here, and dual gauge is right here, and it loops around. Off to the station. Okay, so here's the problem. this is still dual gauge right here. The hill right here, the bottom half of the hill, you start right here at the hill, up to right here, the switch is dual gauge. If you go to the right, it's standard gauge only because they can only go up to the mine. But if you're narrow gauge, you have to always go forward, across the old loop line over there by the town hall, and into the Blue Mountain Quarry. And just come around. Let me think. Am I missing? If I'm missing anything? No, I think nope, that's it. Oh yeah, here's Red Rosie. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.